Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be doing the makeup for the Norse goddess Hela. She is the goddess of death, and it's said that half of her face is that of a beautiful young lady, while the other half is that of a corpse. So we're going to experiment with some makeup today, see what we can throw together to make it look like half of my face is dead and the other is still lively and beautiful. And yeah, we will see how it turns out. As always, I'm going to go over what products we're using today. First off, we have white face paint, which I'm going to use for the corpse half of the face, as well as red scaleras. I'm going to use one of those. And I'm going to use one blue for the normal side. This barrier spray is what holds the white face paint in place after you're done. We have a pad to apply the face paint with, some red lipstick, and black eyeshadow. First off, I'm going to do the hair, just so it's not in my face while I'm applying the face paint. And actually, one side of Hela is going to be just a mess, and I'm going to tease it and put some water in it and make it just look tangled, nasty. While the other side, I'm going to hopefully kind of twist back into an elvish looking style. Done with that side. Now, get my hand wet and scrunch this side. Alright, so far. Now we're going to get started with the face paint. First you have to get it wet. This is my first time using this white face paint, so we'll see how easily it goes on. Or not so easily. White is never a fun color to work with. Surprisingly, not nearly as bad as I would expect. Especially for new paint. Alright, before I try and perfect it anymore, I'm going to put in the red scalera, because it's bound to mess it up somewhat. There's the scalera, and as mentioned, obviously it took off some of the white. Nothing we can't touch up. Okay. For now, this is how we're going to leave this. I'm going to put on some makeup and then touch up as we need. First off, I'm going to give Hela back her eyebrow. Okay. Now we're going to do a shadow. And since she's dead, I'm going to kind of make it look like the eye socket is really big and hanging open. It's going to be lovely. starting to come together. A little mascara, get rid of the white on the lashes. Now, we're going to do the other contact. I have selected a light blue for her eyes. So, there are the two eyes, and how they contrast with each other. I think it's kind of cool looking. Okay, now to make this side pretty. Again, I'm using some Origins powder. I'm sure you've heard me rant about it enough now. You're like, oh, be quiet about it, but I love it. It gives such a soft glow. Also, some eyeshadow from Origins. This stuff is called Copper Penny. It has sort of a soft angelic glow, which is why I like it. A little bit of eyeliner. Mascara. And of course, blush. Blush definitely makes me look a lot more alive. I'm too pale without it, so I'm gonna give myself a little more eyebrow. And you see, you can change the entire effect by the eyebrow. This one's a little more sinister, and this one's soft. And lipstick always changes the look. And lastly, I'm just taking a little bit of black powder and applying it under the eye, just a dusting, to make it look like the eye is actually sunken back. Nice sickly look. And then we're going to add a touch of the black eyeshadow to the cheeks to make it look like they're very gaunt. So, there we have it. Hela, goddess of death, daughter of Loki. I kind of like it. Of course, I always like anything that I can use theatrical makeup for, so you can't really trust my judgment now, can you? I'll give you a close-up. The dead white side with the red sclera. And the still very much alive side with the blue contact. It's so much fun being the villain.